Hello. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Where are you guys? Why can't I see? Hi. I am excited. ASMR setup. Sorry, I forgot to put on music and I was trying to do my not my hair, that's for sure. Sorry, I literally just got out of the shower. So my bad. I went to the gym. I had a long day at work today, so I had to lay down when I got home. And then I had to go to the gym because I was stressed out. I've seen people talking about it all day on Twitter, and so I've had to like dodge spoilers. Like I've been avoiding all the spoilers at least as much as I can. It's harder, it's easier said than done, I feel like. But I was um really struggling. But like I couldn't see anything. Also, thank you guys and thank you Stink for the resub. Yeah, no, I didn't even know today was my affiliate anniversary. So happy, I guess, 4-year affiliate anniversary for me. That subathon will be coming eventually. I'm supposed to be starting a new job soon. I don't know when. So once I know when I'm like transitioning over, I will plan that, I promise. Will you be watching the Woowa stream on Sunday? It's at 9:30 p.m. for you. Fuck no. I don't care. Um no, I didn't. Not yet. I don't have a date yet. That's why I'm saying I don't know. Sadly. It might not be until later than I expected. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll plan stuff soon. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Let's get on some Star Rail. Everything will be good. We just have to wait it out, yeah. Not if my what is my part though? That's not gonna be good. What happened? What's going on up here? Hello? Like, what happened to my hair? Hi, Austin. Oh, Austin on TikTok, not Twitch. I'm shocked. I don't want to put my, the one problem is I don't want to put my headset on. Like at all. So it's still soaked to the bone. I forgot to put leave-in conditioner in too. But hopefully it dries normal. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I'm scared right now. My hair has not. I know. I kind of wanted to use my wireless headphones, but I have to set them up. And I'm not going to do any kind of tech support without Pinguino supervising because you guys know I'm just fucking stupid sometime. Oh, you did. Also, Stink, it'll almost be a year for us soon. How do you feel about that? What do I use for my hair? I use argan oil for my hair. After I shower, I wash it every other day. I don't wash it every day. Which is why I go to the gym every other day because I sweat too much to not wash my hair after I go to the gym. Like, I think it's a crime. So I do, I wash it every other day. And then after I get out of the shower, I put oil in it and then I scrunch it. Like, just like I, work the oil in to the ends and like work my way up. And then I do the same thing. I have a spray, like a leave-in conditioner, but it's supposed to be like a spray all over, but I just sprayed it into my hands and then work it in as well. But I didn't do that part. I forgot. So hopefully my hair doesn't dry too frizzy. Also, I'm trying to use less conditioner because I don't know if I over conditioned my hair, which is why I was so crunchy lately. So I'm just using the oil and not the conditioner. Yeah. Austin, you just washed your hair? Yeah, same here. My nasty hair. At least nasty right now. Thank you, Elmo. I appreciate that. See you in like a year. I will see you then, Stink. Oh, what the shit? Oopsie. Well, let me... You know what? Let's just get right into it, actually. No point in... Oh, shoot. Dumb. Okay, this is the third round and hopefully the last. I don't know how much time I have left of this godforsaken quest, but we will see. This part's just mini games, right? Do I technically need to have my headset on if it's just mini games? Is the real question. Oh shit. You guys can't hear it? Oh, I turned the volume off. Oopsie. It was because I was doing, Darcy, it was when we were in call yesterday. And, I was spending my resin, but it was so loud. The game was so loud I couldn't hear you. So I turned off the volume. When I was farming for adventuring stuff yesterday, I literally turned off the volume because that shit was so loud I could not hear. And I was like, oh my god, give me a second. Yeah, I want to be a headphone gamer, not a headset gamer. Hey, Ethan. Tell him. How are you? Thank you, Ethan. Oh, guys, I'm wearing a Yap hoodie. If you two want one, go get one. Damn. At least the music's fun here.
Nameless, Your
I'm
arrival reminds me
so
of the grand
glad.
occasion when Penacony was first established.
The music's fun.
I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous
Bro,
time.
use your what do you think?
I miss those
Look how wet
days
my hair
and
is.
the watchmaker.
Also, we spent like 20 minutes.
Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins?
I'm crushing everybody. So sure we're gonna take an L on this. I can feel it. No, I'm being cocky.
That's
Hi,
the
Aspen.
trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March?
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th Adventure, where I'm going to break the speedrun world record!
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits.
Hi, Izzy, how are you?
That's Miss March 7th for you.
I
How
did.
about
It's not
Miss
much of a
Fire?
party because I'm playing Star Rail, but
I hope that by the end of this journey,
stop making eye contact with me. I'm
will have achieved
getting
the outcome
shy.
that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Himiko, what are you expecting from your team?
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words, but
I agree,
full of
Aspen.
warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. A beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises,
What?
has started.
What are you guys talking about?
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up.
Fine by me. Let's do it. All right.
Go
I don't have
girls.
a problem
Woo.
with that.
Hi Ava, how are you?
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Hi David, thank you. Hi Tam.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between
Yeah,
2 challenges.
I was just out of the shower.
The School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Acting challenge,
Went to the
you
gym
have to
late.
complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
Don't redeem that or I'm banning you. If anyone redeems anything today, you're getting banned. Forever. So help me God. I'm not even gonna turn off the redeems because I want you to be tempted, but try me today. Banned. Aspen's banned. So are you. Maya banned Darcy. I do not care. Get out! Oh. I'm not doing shit today, and I don't care. I don't want to look at your nasty characters. I don't want to do your stupid dailies. I don't want to take a stupid drink of water unless I feel like it. All right? No one's telling me to do anything. Everyone's refunded immediately. Next person who needs something gets timed out for 10 minutes. What is this? Sure, acting challenge. She's on a rampage today. I'm in a bad mood because I have to play Star Rail. No, I'm kidding.
Step onto the stage and move the judges with your heartfelt performance. The next cosmic star of Penacony could be you.
That's it. 10 minutes. Bye, Stink. See you in 10 minutes.
Competitors, allow me to introduce
There you go.
the rules
Bye.
of this challenge to you. There are 3 stages up ahead. On each, you will find
No, I'm kidding. I'm timeout, Stink. It's
These 3 scripts were written by the legendary filmmaker, The Watchmaker, and depict various stories from Penacony's era of pioneering. Your task is
I'm
to
too weak. I can't follow through with my threats.
find
They're all
the
empty.
words and act convincingly to make the judges feel the script's intended emotions. Oh, I wish you a successful performance.
Can I just cheat by doing
Also,
my
a
clock
bit of
thing?
trivia. The record score for this stage is held by a participant with fiery red hair. His exceptional performance brought even the strictest judge to tears. Looks like he wasn't really acting at all.
We are running out of time, so let's get this over with quickly.
Wait, what? Who has red hair? I don't know any gingers.
Oh, just take a look at this pair. Such star quality. Since you come as a pair, I'll prep a 2-person scene for you. You two. Are you ready?
Twink. Who?
Envision that you both, driven by the spirit of exploration, are arriving at the land of dreams that is Penacony for the first time. But instead of lush lands, you find yourselves amidst swirling sands and desolation, far from the paradise the Watchmaker described. You're driving an old clunker through the wilderness of the dreamscape, braving the cold wind, choking on the dust, and suddenly, a fierce memory zone meme blocks your path. Now, Miss Greyhair, what line would you deliver
They will have
to
gray hair, by
express
the way,
your
in case anyone was-
disappointment in Penacony?
What in tarnation is this hellhole? The Watchmaker's a big fat liar. I know that's right.
Very good. Now, though you're disappointed, your screen partner is conversely very enthusiastic.
What?
Now, young lady, you will
There could not be any more jet black right now, actually.
This is great! I love living on the wild side.
Why is she acting all shy as if she's literally not like half robot? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the facade's up, little girl.
Very good, very intense. And then we cut to the story's next scene. You find a job mending the rails, but the days are long, and your endurance can't keep up, and you finally collapse in the endless expanse of desert. Suddenly, sweet rain falls from the sky.
Oh my god, being stuck in the desert without rain, adventuring core. I know that's right.
Now, Miss Greyhair, what line will best express your surprise at this moment?
Wowee.
But at this moment, your partner yet gazes into the sky.
Like, actually, what am I doing
Her
right now?
eyes
I'm so
closed.
serious.
The raindrops fall, blurring her vision, and she tragically says,
Perhaps we were never meant to succeed. Right?
"Fantastic! Both of you have an incredibly solid foundation in dialogue delivery. However, lines aren't everything in a performance. Please continue this story on the second stage.
Bitch.
Up next, you'll be challenged with a body language test.
I
What?
hope these tests won't take too long.
Me too, girl. I want to know what the Watchmaker's legacy is. I'm not here to play mini games. Don't mess with me.
Here, you two are required to skillfully utilize body language to portray the story context I've laid out for you.
Okay. Oops.
Picking up from where we left off, a heavy downpour saves you both stranded in the desert. This rain quenches the anger in your heart. You look to your companion, now completely devoid of fighting spirit, wanting to comfort her. At this moment, what should you do to make her laugh?
Shit my pants.
The test now is about body language.
Oh shit.
I don't think dialogue is allowed here.
My bad. Let me try again.
What? What?
Right answer. Your companion sees you rolling about in the sand and thinks about the arduous
Gallagher, good.
obstacles along this journey. She can't help but let loose a laugh, rekindling hope in her heart. And so this girl...
I would love to roll down a hill of sand. I feel like that'd be really fun.
Gonna get back on my feet and keep moving forward.
A tug at the heartstrings!
You know?
The story
Think
continues
just
to
like,
develop.
whee!
The heavy
Just
rain
help.
leads you both to sense a
We all used to,
business
like in the back of our
opportunity.
school that we
So
all
you
used
start
to run
venturing
down
into the
when we were
umbrella
younger.
industry.
It was so fun.
Just as the business
Just
begins
roll
to pick
down
up,
that thing.
competitors
Arms up
start
and
flooding
everything.
the market with low-priced goods, squeezing your market share. You have no choice. The goods you stockpiled at high prices have to be sold at a loss. This is a pretty self-destructive move, which drives your business to the brink of bankruptcy. At this moment, what would you, who refuses to admit defeat, decide to do?
Shit my pants. Boom, like that.
Fantastic! But it's a pity your friend does not agree. Seeing that you're up to your eyeballs
So she doesn't
in
have my
debt,
back?
she
That's rude.
sees nothing but despair in her future. And then...
I leave Penacony in utter disappointment. Is that okay?
Of course! Absolutely! I was this close to tears! Both of you possess exceptional acting talent!
Thanks, King.
However, the true test is yet to come. You're about to encounter the harshest judge this show has ever seen. You'll need to rely on perfect performances if you want to win them over.
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. No, like, actually, like, I'm so tired. Like, this is, like...
Welcome to the final stage. Actually, all the scenarios that you previously encountered were all from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams.
Yippee!
Two companions arrive on Penacony with nothing but a dream. Their desire for achievement is met with continuous setbacks. Ultimately, one continues on, despite spiraling into debt, while the other concedes defeat and leaves.
Okay.
Many years later, their paths cross once more in the thriving Penacony. Yet, they refuse to acknowledge each other because... Against the backdrop of a revitalized Penacony, the joy of reunion mixes
Was that
with
right?
the sorrow
I wasn't paying
of
attention.
vast separation,
I zoned out.
the awkwardness of being strangers,
Oops.
and the shyness of a long-awaited encounter. all converging at this very moment.
But you don't have to do this?
Give it a shot. Try.
I want to
and
fight. I don't
convey
want to do this. I would have rather fought.
bittersweet scenes.
Damn.
Bring it to life with precise and emotive acting.
Is this ever going to end? I know! Why don't you try that clockwork thing you used before?
You don't have to do them all? Oh, what? I would have just done a fighting one. I just picked the first one because I assumed I had to do them all eventually. So I was like, oh, I might as well go in order. Aw.
I never imagined that such a sad scene could be portrayed by you two in such a joyful and heartwarming way.
Oh my god, guys, this sweatshirt matches my Koya.
Long cherished friendship.
Oh,
As
he's
if
gone.
time
Now he's here.
status meant nothing to them.
Huh? But we haven't even done anything! Is his imagination running wild again?
Brilliant! Your portrayal outdoes the original.
Just crazy. Oh wait, I forgot I did this to her. I was like, damn, she's kind of crazy, huh? As if I didn't just change her emotions without her consent. She
We have
touches.
passed the test. We ought to hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage.
Oh,
but
you.
more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success. Look at the time. You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
That red-haired contestant.
Never met him.
Who is that exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. And now, make your choice.
I want to do Clocky. Clocky! Ooh, this is cool. Is this one clocky or is this one clocky? I'm assuming time is the clock, right? Like that's a safe assumption. I wasn't paying attention again. I was, but I wasn't. I didn't realize. I thought they were gonna say clocky or Hanu. I didn't realize they were gonna say the other way. Give me the clock.
Dear friends, welcome
What the hell is that?
to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you up ahead is the titular character from the beloved Clocky animation, Clocky! It's said that the
Clocky!
Watchmaker
Why is he
dreamed up
talking
the
like
idea
that?
of Clocky when he was just a boy. Then he was merely an apprentice in a clock shop. And one night, he dreamt that all the broken clocks started sprouting arms and legs. Like a skilled pilot, he steered them towards the right path. As a classic figure who grew up with many, Clocky truly shaped a generation, solidifying the Watchmaker's pivotal
Trigger
role
warning,
in
British.
popular culture.
Content warning, British.
Contestants, may you have a wonderful time with Clocky.
The trial
Oh, don't
of
giggle at me like
time.
that, sir.
I hope it won't waste too much of our time.
No, let me not get involved. Oh wait.
Just a failed experiment.
That statue. Did it just speak?
Am I just a just an expendable failure of a clock, aren't I?
No.
Clay? So, I'm not just a failed clock, I'm also a failed time.
Uh-oh.
You guys are just like the other challengers. You want to enter my inner self? Then
I want to enter him.
be my guest.
What?
But you won't find
That's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little bit much. Yeah, what?
I'm just empty inside.
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Clocky? I can also see him.
Head pats. I love Clocky.
Is this character part of
Can
the
someone
show?
make me a Clocky plushie, please?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like, right now! I could solve this problem with your big ticker pal!
Then do it.
Tick-tock!
Then solve it for me, Clocky. What are we waiting for? I'm trying to get like this.
Why would you come and visit
I'm
a
trying to be like this
failure
right now,
of a clock
Clocky,
like
so let's not
me
waste
for
time.
No reason.
You see, we're all clocks. We're family.
We're family.
I want to help you be happy. Tell your
I want to
pal
help you be
Clocky
happy.
what's troubling you.
I love him.
I came across a startling revelation yesterday. Apparently, Dreamscape Ticker isn't the same as Clocky at
Wow,
all.
I have a cramp in my
It's
leg.
just a discarded prototype from Clocky's
No, that's what I'm
early
saying, Mayu. Like, I need a
development.
Clocky plush.
Please, just leave me be, Clocky. I just don't know how to face you because I'm just a failure.
Failure. Oh. Whenever I hear the word failure, I think of the Smash Bros, specifically Smash Melee,
Wrenching.
where when you would fail, they'd go failure, and the back and track would go, oh. Like, every single time I hear that word, that plays in the back of my head. I'm not even kidding.
Out of despair.
So am I going to be able to do a clock?
I guess even troop members can experience existential crises.
So can I not do a puzzle,
Don't
or
worry,
what?
miss. I've already pinpointed its missing parts. Over here,
Man.
my friends. Better use that hamster ball night speed. This must be one of the missing parts that Big Ticker needs. That's great. We're here. There's a missing part on the opposite
Man.
side. But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream side left here by a Dreamweaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
I forgot about these puzzles. Girl.
Tick-tock! Do I hear...
Tweet! Help, help, help! Tweet!
Tick tock on the clock. Don't stop. No.
Oh dear! It's an origami bird! What's it doing in Beyond Overcooked's tail?
Is that Clocky? Tweet! Please save me! Tweet!
Why are they British? I thought this was America. They both sit alive.
Busted bird! Oh! This is horrible! Let's save it!
Yo,
Quickly!
wait. Oh, this is horrible. The way he says that is actually killing me.
Still have the upper hand?
Again? Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
What do you want to know?
Il fate descends.
I weep for the departed.
Ching, ching, ching.
It too shall fall.
But
Nice like a good brew, my friends.
Indulge yourselves!
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. All will eventually rest upon the earth.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old
Hey, Acheron! What happened? She did.
Ill tidings
Am I gonna have to restart?
enemy targets detected.
Or is it just this one guy? No, it's just the one guy. I can beat it.
Did.
I don't even know what happened. I wasn't paying attention. I just
Data
died.
signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! In the mood for another beating? It ain't over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Destiny's hand has truly. Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good. I guess I was low on health and I didn't realize. I don't know what happened.
Data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Well, damn.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Hi, Birdie.
Thank you, guys. I feel I'm about 70% cooked too.
I wasn't paying attention.
Thank goodness you're okay.
Because that Bella stole one of Mr. Big Tipper's
Aww, she's trying to get it back for him. That's so cute.
I accidentally got myself stuck in the oven. An inner self fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal.
Huh.
I assume I'm gonna have to. What? Is it really? Of course I picked the longest one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy these puzzles, so I'm not that mad about this right now because I like this one. I don't like the Hanu puzzle. I think those are annoying. I'm not doing this right. I'll tell you that much. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's not.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Whee! Sorry, girl. Yeah, no, I feel like if I was doing that quest the entire time and I had to do this then afterwards, I probably would have, like, died. I probably would have started sobbing, like... Thank God I don't have to deal with those guys chasing me down anymore. It was so scary.
We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
What? I'll do the puzzle stuff later. Yay! I got your parts, sir. I got your insides.
We're back! As long as you have these, you'll be able to find closure. Tick-tock!
Tick-tock.
This sudden surge of joy!
I'm so intelligente.
It's working! Tick-tock! Next, we just need to enter its emoscape, help connect its pathways.
Bro,
and
someone
we're
needs to
done!
enter my emoscape and connect my pathways, because I can't, whatever. Can he not go over that? Why does that not work? How is it not connected? Look, because he goes down, then he goes here, up. Does that help? What? Well, I think it's rude that he can't go over the spring. He's got to get down through here. What is happening? Ah, there we go. Jesus Christ.
What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess!
Hello, I just can't win. Same. But how are you? Welcome.
To be the real Clocky. Just give up, Clocky.
No! This is unacceptable! You have to face your fears!
The way he said unacceptable, it reminds me of lemongrass. Lemongrass from Adventure Time?
Success!
Unacceptable! You know what I mean? Hello, Lumi. I am doing great. How are you?
Thank you, Clocky.
Troy Part. I don't think I'm anywhere close to a partner. I could check on.
Like this. You helped me find myself again.
I don't know what my average is right now, but I don't think I'm close enough to get
No
to
problem
partner.
at all.
Maybe
As
one
the
day.
guardian of Dreamville,
Hopefully someday
it's
would
what
be
I'm here
nice.
for. Tick-tock!
Oh, my friends, you still have other important things to do, right? Go forth, my friends. When the moment comes, all the dream tickers and I will.
It is
cheer
lemongrab.
for you.
Okay. I thought so, but then I was like, no, I think it's
It's a
lemongrass.
run! Victory's in sight!
Oh, sorry, girl. I'm dealing with this. This is not my problem. Sorry. Sorry to this bird. Oh, shit. Wait, can I just...
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Oh my god, I love Akron so much. She's so good for, like, the lazy Star Rail player like me. Like, Because I'm just trying to play this game for the story, man. So, you know, like, she's just so... She is the best. What can I say?
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar.
Now, why'd they ask us to go in pairs if there could only be
In the
one?
final
Don't piss me
stage,
off.
You will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar.
Okay, I'm whoop his
Welcome
ass.
to the 33rd Scorch
Whoop
Sand
her ass. I'll whoop
Festival's
anybody's
third
ass.
Stage in the 20th season.
I'll whoop they them's ass.
Sponsored
I don't
by
care who it is.
Soulblad
You're going down.
Enterprises Superstar Showdown.
Ooh, arena 1 or 2. What do we think, y'all? Let's do 1. It's purple. I like purple.
Yeah. No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
He's not that extraordinary to me, but teach their own, I suppose. Wait, can I fight him or no? I wanted to like set up my things. You don't talk?
Are you a Knight of Beauty?
Why didn't they voice him? Like, I know y'all got the budget. Like, bro, spit a couple lines. This is so... This is the man y'all simping over?
That's right.
So I'm saying, why didn't they pay someone in English to just yip yap yap yip?
Built upon the Stellaron,
No, he
and the
looks too
countless sacrifices of
ladylike
many
for me.
people.
Like, his eyelashes are better than mine. Like, I can't have that. I know he's not. I know. He was a couple banners ago. I remember.
If I'm not wrong, the Knights of Beauty also received an invitation from the Watchmaker, right? Actually, we've already met the Watchmaker.
He is a corpse.
Thank you, Knight of Beauty. We don't have much time left. May we meet again.
Was it like
In
a
that case,
casting
let's make our way to the end.
contract problem? Like, what happened?
He's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time. Huh.
I don't know. I guess they can't afford English VAs. I don't know. Like, I just bought Prima Gems last night, so I don't know why they can't. Yeah. Odd behavior.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this
Galactic Baseballer.
champion. We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival.
Oops. Sorry, brother. Didn't mean to cut you off. I'm doing well. How about you?
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the grand
I didn't have to
theater,
fight him. He just said go.
I, on behalf of the
Sunday!
organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you.
I love Black
Wishing
Swan.
you joy under their
Background's my
radiance.
fave. Where are my Stellar Jades at? I know that's right.
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure.
I told him we were gonna
However,
steal this
this
Stellaron.
reward
Like I
is
told him what we were doing, and I guess
material
he appreciated
but
my
rather
honesty.
The opportunity for an open and
Thank God I
honest
didn't want to fight
communication
him.
between us. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with
Sunday's
the
hot.
Dream Master. We delved
Argentie's
into the
pretty.
truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
What? I thought we were in cahoots.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
I'm gonna say something crazy, Darcy. I don't trust your opinion because you think Gallagher is hot and he looks like Ridsley's drunk uncle. So, no. I enjoy Sunday and I'll continue to enjoy Sunday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Manny. How are you? Hope you're well.
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the
Of course you
essence
would.
of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated.
Wrong.
Equality non-existent. Common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success.
Blade is... That's
But
my
I
man.
would dare ask,
That's my man.
if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer?
Can we get an unban on poor Silverwolf, please? Thank you. Silverwolf, you did it. So Mayu's Twitch just glitched out. So sorry for the ban. Hope you're doing okay. It's funny because we actually threatened to ban people earlier, and I guess Mayu just did it on her own behalf. Taka, I'm not sure. I think Genshin.
A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
I don't know. Don't ask me. What do I look like? Welcome back. Active? Probably Genshin. I don't know.
Don't let him mislead you.
Genshin probably has more active accounts, but Star Rail probably has a higher percentage of active accounts to total accounts. You know what I mean? So like Genshin probably has like, I'm spitballing numbers here, like maybe like 60% of all the accounts that it has are active, whereas Star Rail probably has like 80 or like a way higher number. I bet that's what I would have on this game, probably.
Mr. Sunday.
If I had to guess,
even
that's
if
what
the
I would guess.
members
I have
of
no
the
idea
Oak
though.
family
Like genuinely, I have no
can't
idea of any of
fully
these
agree on
stats.
what to do about the Stellaron.
It's what it seems
Now's
like
not
based off of
exactly
like
the
online
time to be
presence of
holding
fans
an
and stuff.
extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting.
Yeah.
This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with.
I rubbed the rest
and
of
the
my
reason why
oil
they
into my
failed to
hands,
make
and now
our
they're so
appointment.
soft.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present,
hell?
let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices.
Anyways.
Our ideals and beliefs. And our final course of action. The only path to take.
I understand where Sunday's coming from, I understand both, like Robin and Sunday. Like Sunday saying, like, you can't take this away from people. For some people, this is their only chance, and I agree. However, you know,
that for the longest time there have been scoundrels who would use this charming festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition.
I also understand Robin's point of view,
Indeed,
where it's like it's a
Dream Master.
delusion, it's, you know,
Once
not
the
real,
Charmony
it's kind of
Festival
sad.
begins,
Like I get
The
both.
Stellaron's powers,
It's not.
along with the song,
It's very gray.
will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families.
She's got the Howl's Moving
If
Castle
someone
cardigan on. I
were
know
to
that's
use
right.
the Charmony
Oh
Festival
my God, Welt!
to
I didn't even see him there. Hey,
recklessly
boo.
the power of the Stellaron. This individual must hold a position of great authority.
Sub badge or emotes?
have
What do you mean,
any
babe?
suspects?
I'd like to ask.
Oh, it's Kirby!
Did
It's
you
Kirby,
really
he's just
not
red
know
Kirby.
of the Stellaron's existence?
I love Kirby. I actually was gonna wear a Kirby sweatshirt, but I decided to wear the App one instead.
That this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are
Oh my
dire
God, Walt is-
and leave no room for meticulous
Hey!
inquiry.
That's my man, that's
We're
my man
doing
right
this
there.
out of concern for the dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song.
Everybody gets
Just
head
per
pats.
the arrangement.
Not you.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like
Welcome
the back
to
of my hand.
life.
Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call.
This guy's so creepy.
Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
And give us to honor this day our daily bread, but forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And that's on Catholic school.
So that he
I know
will
that's
not
right.
be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Please ignore me.
Let us begin.
Do exclamation point UID and
There
I'll
is
show you my
nothing
UID.
else to prepare.
Understood.
Why'd it get all psychedelic in this?
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself? Always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words,
Oh my god, like the alligator.
or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith,
They're
and have
probably sorrow.
endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
Whoa.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
Don't. First of all, don't talk to him with that type of tone.
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. But God, you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light.
It's the question, though.
All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
That's not an answer. That's a not answer. Answer.
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has
This lady's like Sunday's boss.
emerged
Think of it
from
like that.
within this
The head of the
very
Oak
symphony
family or whatever.
itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later,
Oak family. Okay.
they
thank
fell.
you.
The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The
Thank you,
chorus
Fire.
that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Okay, I can check my messages
Mr.
later.
Yang,
My water.
being overly astute can be a detriment.
My phone.
Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
Yup.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
What?
Sunday, don't do it.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony.
What?
Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many.
Who was that?
Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
First of all,
Don't
give me,
worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder
give me
their
Miss,
fates.
give me Welt back before I lose
You
it.
should know. that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral
Sorry, I started drawing
Express.
Snoopy on a piece of paper. I'll put it down. I'm
Should
sorry.
we need to stand against the Nameless,
It's on the floor. I won't
it
look
would
at it
only
anymore.
be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone and have been widely observed.
Oh, that was my mouse that fell, not my phone. I was about to say, I was... What the hell? Ow. Oops. I thought it was my phone. It was my mouse. You give me Welt back, right now.
Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
Don't piss me off, sir.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all
I don't
in the
remember what I
beautiful
asked.
new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of
Oh,
humanity.
I meant the Order and like
atop
the
the
god they worship
corpses
that
of the
isn't,
downtrodden.
or like that they're not the children of
Only
the Harmony
we,
instead. That's what I was getting confused about.
I possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
First time for everything.
If Miss Himiko is interested,
So they call us trailblazers,
let's
right?
draw back
Woo,
the
let's do
veil
it.
and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people
oh,
can
my
understand
intentions.
one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't
What?
any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world.
I'm inside
The
Sunday?
reason the scenery before you remains
What?
unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
Free Welt.
It's a tuning
Welt.
process. Stronger in effect and more draining
that me?
on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
The bird.
I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny, It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing.
It really does look a lot like Robin. I'm sure
that's
that's
already on its
intentional.
last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and
I would love
wild
to have a
beasts
pet
in the
bird,
vicinity.
but I don't know how to take care of a bird. I feel like
It was clear
they
that
probably
if
need
we
a lot of
left the
attention,
fledgling
so
in the
I
yard,
couldn't have a pet bird. But
it
I'd
stood
want
no
one if I
chance
could.
of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never
I want to
considered,
pet a bird! Look at the little head.
was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make?
I would keep it, but then I would keep it in captivity.
Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
I would probably put it in a cage. I'm not gonna lie. Only because he doesn't have his parents, so I'd be sad. I know this looks like the evil option, but to me, it seems cruel to leave him by himself outside. I know you're not supposed to interfere with nature, but sorry, I do. But then I would just keep it as a pet afterwards. That's the thing.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your
I know the
mind is
outcome.
made
He already
up,
said like the bird
let me
died,
reveal
but
the
like
outcome of this choice.
I wouldn't have let it go. So that's where we're
We
different.
passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony,
I bet he tried to
we
come back
opened the
inside and
cage
Sunday said no
door
because
and
he's a
let it fly
psychopath.
back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky.
Why didn't he take it back?
But
Like he's
fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground.
But they don't abandon them until they're ready to fly by themselves, Darcy. Okay. So he would have died in the cold all by himself because his little tiny body wouldn't have been able to keep himself warm without his parents to snuggle up to at night because he was a baby. And he wouldn't have even gotten the chance to fly.
The fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught. Finally succumbing to a
Yeah, I would keep it as a pet
painful
anyways.
demise.
I'd let him fly around the house.
And in that instant,
Just
our
inside. You're an
tender
inside
care,
cat now. Inside bird.
our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death.
Once you domesticate something, you can't just throw it out into the wild.
Regret the choices we
I'm not evil. Sunday's evil and stupid.
Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to
No,
the
I'm
Oak
right.
family,
I don't care.
charged with listening to the problems and vexations of dreamscape residents and providing them with the relevant guidance.
They were stupid for letting it go. He was smart to take it in.
Opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that forms.
Actually, pause. No, he's
I was
not.
fortunate to catch a glimpse of it.
Because he's talking. No. Okay, yeah. Hello, don't y'all got cats and dogs? Same thing. Also, everyone pause. The bird could either be by himself outside and might not survive past like a week, or you have a little pet and you're kind to him, you feed him, you keep him warm, you groom him, and he has friends for the rest of his life. Sue me, I think that sounds like a better option. They just didn't have to let it go. They were dumb for that. They groomed him, they pampered him, and then they were like, okay, bye. Like, just threw it outside. Like, it's like, imagine, like, Mayu in a year if you just took your cat and never let it back outside, like, inside again. That'd be mean. And you shouldn't do that. You take it in, you keep it in.
Chaser, and
Unless you're like a rehab center.
stowaway.
I'm right, you're wrong.
Just
End
like the
discussion.
rest of them,
Don't care.
he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
I'm out of water.
He told me I sold everything I could at home.
We already watched this
The
scene
house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat
fine.
if they
I'm not
lived
that
as
thirsty
slaves.
anymore.
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them.
Ow.
Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds.
Pig-headed.
After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit?
I would.
So that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Well... Oh, I want to see what they think. I wish I asked them about the bird.
It seems illegal stowaways are really quite... He sold his kids to chase a dream. With that thought, there's only one choice.
But then who's gonna free his kids?
A dream chaser story. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been.
This firefly thing.
This question... Surely, I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease them.
I would too. I would see. Now, here's the thing. I would ask them to. Why am I picking the wrong options? I'd feel bad. As long as his wishes are actually getting his kids back, and as long as he was actually able to get his kids back, then yes.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice back then brought about.
I'm assuming something not very
First,
good.
The outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself, elevating his status. He might not have become a tycoon like old Audie, but he was considered a character of excellent repute. Now then, Did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the hounds were going to permanently exile him, and I was the accompanying bronze Melodia. The mission was simple. Listen to the criminal's repentance. He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family. When I asked him about his 2 children, he instead responded with a question. What
He lied?
In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value, turning instead into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision. And the story this time is my own. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master.
I think intention matters in situations when it comes to morals.
We had a private
like,
conversation.
Obviously, like, outcome is different. Have y'all watched The Good Place?
Was that the Dream Master
This
had
kind of
only
reminds
come
me of
to
that.
deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents.
Anyone knows what I'm talking about.
And it was a letter.
If not, I can elaborate.
From my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Oh, he looks good here. Hey.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
My hands are cold.
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue.
Oh, I know, but he looks extra good. Yup.
At this moment.
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Touring? Isn't that funny?
Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
Boot Hill? Okay.
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the harmony.
What?
And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal
She got
pain
shot?
to deliver the
Oh my
IPC's
God.
medical supplies.
Hey, Yako, what's up?
Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Oh, it's cold in here.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital organ.
Is that why she can't sing? She
Once
got
you've
shot in the
attended
neck?
to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her
How could you
back
survive
as
getting shot in the
soon
neck?
as possible.
That's really crazy.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr.
Poor Robin. Oh, shoot.
Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice.
I want to do Santa's quest tomorrow.
But
I'm very
rest
excited.
assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences, because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. if you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Ooh. That's hard. I don't know, because I'm the type, I feel like I'm the type of sibling where like I take control. So like if I'm like I don't think that's good, like I will make that known and like be kind of controlling and almost like overprotective. So I don't know. That's really awful because but at the same time, like to stop them from doing what they love, like it's serious like that. I think I have to support her, but I'd be really mad about it. I would say that. I would support her, but then be like pissed. Like, but like still do it because it's like the right thing to do. Because like if you go out doing what you love, like, I guess it could be worse. I don't know.
I am now aware of everyone's stances.
Oh, I should have asked the girls what they thought. Damn it, I forgot again.
Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
I didn't realize these pupils were blue.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses,
yeah, we kind of agreed
become
on
impossible
those things.
to trace.
Although we made the same choices.
Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a
This is
simple
too black and white.
example.
It's making me mad.
As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Memorial Day is coming up soon. Long weekends to my Americans.
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls.
Right now.
And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime.
Bro, this is making me depressed.
From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days.
Yup.
Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the
Wait,
new
like,
world.
low-key, like, sign me up for this cult.
Idyllic, eternal,
I'm not even gonna lie. Sign me up for this cult. Hello, Hex. How are you?
and thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
I'm gonna say one thing. He might sound crazy, but to my people who work 9 to 5s, like, shit, sign me up. How do I sell my soul to this cult? Because I too would love to have infinite Sundays, because it's not enough. You work all week and it drives you insane. It's maddening, like actually maddening, like it's crazy. So obviously, you know, nothing would get done if no one had any jobs, but damn, it's hard, especially after the week I had.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Leave her alone. Don't make her question her morality.
Like a flawless theory.
Sounds easier said than done, though, girl.
But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
Yeah, but
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary,
I mean, everyone needs an
the
escape
seeds
at
of
some
escape
point,
exist
no?
in everyone's hearts.
Reality is hard no matter who you
Don't you
are.
agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
That is true. She is right.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not
Also
up
depends
to
on people are
another to
escaping from
decide.
different things, so it's really not fair to group them all in as
Perhaps in your
weak,
mind.
you know?
You also view me as weak?
Ooh, get his ass, girl.
Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll
Yes,
leave it
sir.
to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. tell him our choice.
Now somebody comes.
What is this place?
Mika!
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
Oh, Misha, my fault. That's the Genshin one.
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
He's just a baby.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure
Is
that
he
Misha
the
had a
Watchmaker's
connection with this
legacy?
dream bubble?
Him? This little guy?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place,
He does always just happen to be
my
around.
hunch might be correct.
Yeah, we were in here, girl. It was scary. That was 2.0. That shit
Exactly.
scared me so bad.
This is where you and Firefly encountered death.
I remember that.
Which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Go, Misha, get him.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose?
The music in here is so
Do you
creepy.
have any idea, Misha?
I hate it.
I guess maybe this way?
Sure thing, brother.
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Okay. Oh, oops.
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel.
Look at this little genius. Smart little boy.
I
Get
feel
him.
like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them.
Is he the little weirdo that, remember in 2.0 we were going through all those rooms and she was like, oh, like, my little boy. Like, do you remember that? Am I insane? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? There was some lady's voice, and it's specifically in the toy room. I don't remember it well enough. It was so long ago, but do you know what I mean?
Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So
I don't think you did.
what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're
Oh my
just
god, gay
lying
cake
in
with
the
a fish
depths of
head.
your
What
mind.
the hell?
We can surely get
That
them
looks
back.
fun. Get me a slice. No.
Since this place seems familiar to you,
Does
why
anyone
don't
remember what I'm
we
talking about or
explore a few
no?
more rooms and see if you can recall anything more.
Please tell me I'm not going crazy.
Yeah. Then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Do you not remember what I'm talking about at all? There was like a toy room. We looked in a toy room.
Mikhail, that's the name? Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker.
Yeah.
Mikhail.
Anything special about that name?
When we were in the toy room, it might not, maybe it was 2.1, I don't remember, but when we were in that room, like there was like a woman talking, and it was like almost like flashbacks or something.
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
A woman, I think.
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels.
Huh.
He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers.
You tell him,
Every time
King.
he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
Just like
It appears that the Seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence?
That's why would they waste all this time telling us about it?
Where's your grandpa now?
Dead as hell.
He went off on a new journey.
No.
And it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
His grandpa's Clocky. No, I'm kidding.
So,
I'm kidding.
where has Clocky gone?
What?
Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Ew, ew, ew. Yeah, this room.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can Origami Birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
Man, I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. I can't piece it together yet, and it's pissing me off because I feel like I should be able to piece it together.
Look, there it is!
Wow.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
I mean, he just gave a little speech.
I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea,
Whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house.
A fountain in the front of his house?
He
Damn.
often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Talking like an elder.
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do
No,
with the
just like some
watchmaker.
kind of like analogy going on here or something, and I just can't figure it out.
Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
I feel like he just created Penacony and like he is Misha.
Some sort of
But I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't know. I can't figure it out.
The sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out.
You should throw him in the fountain. Maybe it'll help him remember faster.
Like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
In the fountain. Throw him in the fountain.
I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Oh, maybe it wasn't a woman's voice. Maybe it was his voice.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor. Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
I'm freaked out.
It was in that room.
I'm scared.
Saw him the last time.
We've overcome so many challenges. We've arrived at the new world.
Is Clocky his grandpa? I was kidding.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha, you finally come.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
Clocky, you're here.
I love.
This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back.
Why does Clocky look sad?
Place a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater.
Global warming.
On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
Me?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars.
Space?
He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away. Traversing the sea of stars.
Is this why he likes Astral Express so much?
Stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train. And that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would
Oh
start
my god, are we
there.
gonna adopt Misha? Yay!
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world
So
to
it is a
resolve
ship.
disaster
I'm kidding.
caused by a star. Then he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Oh, wow.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Oh.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
I said that?
Hey, the ship.
Looks like we're just
Oops,
one
sorry.
step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Yup. Yeah, I don't remember that either. Space. Let me not. Pussy.
This is it.
Damn it.
This is my room of clocks.
Clocky looks very happy to be here.
While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base.
Josh, thank you so much for the raid. Josh, how are you? How have you been? Thank you, Josh. Also, guys, a fair warning to my Star players. We are in the tail end of the Penacony 2.2 quest, so if you have not done that yet, yep, spoiler warning. I'll pause just so I can say hello, you know, welcome you guys in, ask you how you've been, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone. So if you have to dip, I understand. Are we not at the tail end? It seems like. Oh, you did. Wait, that's actually really funny. How are you liking it so far? Also, thank you for rating. How have you been? I haven't talked to you in a minute. Am I not close to the end, Darcy? I really thought I was. Oh, shoot. I'm liking it so far. It's a little bit long. The pacing's a little bit rough, but now it's starting to get exciting. I better not have 4 more hours. I'm good. Same thing though, really. Just literally stream, work, and then life. Trying to edit. Everything takes forever. You know how it is. Wait, really? Fire, I better not be like that. I have to work tomorrow. I can't stay up too much later. I was gonna give it like another hour. Oh, I'm not close. Oh, I'm not close to the end. Arjun, I read that wrong. Like, how not close are we talking? Christ. Well, I guess we continue. Damn.
Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams,
hi, Super Sensei. How are you?
I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks
So I have like 3 hours left?
everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Marge, do you remember when she mentioned a clocky that only she could see?
Yes. Wait, I'm confused too.
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
That looks like a smiley face.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
Yay! The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky.
All right.
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Misha is Clocky. Wow.
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And
I'm a little confused. Oh, your friends skip the dialogue?
in this dream.
That'll do you.
Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty.
They ran
but
away.
Rather, the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
So,
I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name.
So he's the Watchmaker. What the hell?
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
What?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey.
So this is like past Watchmaker? I suppose.
At the end of the journey,
Ew.
I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Was that one of my outlandish guesses? I don't even remember.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here
I
must
did
have
say
been
it!
Misha.
Woo!
If that's the case,
I guessed it, guys.
We encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started.
Me playing Genshin?
Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has
I do wish to know what the legacy is.
If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you
Ooh,
is a
Taco Bell.
story
I haven't had Taco Bell in so long.
and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor.
Clocky. He goes shocked.
All right, everyone.
Interesting.
Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Should I object this to be annoying? Does the game explode? I know sometimes they'll just like let you out of the game if you object. Oh, I just need. Sorry. Sorry again. I object.
Come on, stop joking at a moment like this. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, the vote stands at 2-1.
Damn it.
Then
Democracy.
let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Okay, now I got the hiccups, girl. Help.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with
my God.
you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car.
Ugh, okay,
Promised the
I should
conductor.
stop hiccuping by now.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Tam, you said Ariana Grande sweater paws and send me to the moon. How do you want me to respond to that? Answer quickly. What does that mean? I said hi to you when you first came in, but you ignored me.
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Oh, hi, Urbano. How are you?
It's hard to explain.
Welcome. How you been?
But I knew it could be fixed.
Hi, Pony.
It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a
It's
way
just
to
when
fix
your
the rest.
sweater's too big, so like it's like over your hand.
I see.
That's a sweater
You'll
paw.
work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Oh, you'll figure it out.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory, and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us.
Hanunu? That sounds
Don't
familiar.
worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, watchmaker?
Both of you knock it off, but also Tam, I can't control them. They just do what they want.
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip.
Behave. Stop deleting people's messages, including your own.
Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar
turds.
frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we
Mayu,
lose
what
you
did I
too?
Knock it off. Enough. Mayu's been acting a damn fool. You've gotten like 10 strikes. No more. Behave.
But
Say
what
sorry
will
to say
happen to
sorry
Penacony
with
if
2
we don't
W's.
find a way out?
Sawi to Tam.
Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then.
Say Sawi and then send this.
We
You gotta
nameless
ooh your
won't
way out of
stop.
this.
Don't
It's
worry,
messed
Micah.
up.
It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for
This
me
is
to come
supposed to be
back.
serious.
What if, and it's a big if,
That's fair.
if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next watchmaker.
Okay, you can delete that message.
Where are you going, old man?
Gallagher.
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Well, not really, dumbass, because you know it, right?
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Asdana. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's
it's
legacy
the background
as a
music.
facade,
It's the
and
long
send
breaks.
invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people.
Oh, so he like just died then, huh?
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
It's also there's like long breaks in between them talking, and they talk so very slowly.
Here, my friend. This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef.
Do you think Clocky cried when the Watchmaker died?
Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
That's a little sad.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all.
What was it, a compact mirror? Like
it was a compass.
Oh.
So, your name should have been Compassy, and the Watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
What? Wait. Do we lose Misha after this? I'll die. I'll literally start crying right now. I'm so sensitive. Are you kidding? No. I don't want him to go. No, and I can't even take a picture. I don't want to. I'm sad.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here.
No!
And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me.
Why would you...
trailblazing expedition would never end.
Why would you... this is a word... I'm about to cry, y'all. I'm literally about to start crying. But welcome. Massive, massive, massive spoilers. If you haven't done 2.2 Penacony. Also, hi Celestia. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Hi, welcome. But welcome. If you do hear hello, my name is Tori. We're doing the Penacony story quest. I'm about to cry. I'm a little bit sad at the moment. Oof. Hi glasses. It's not looking too good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But welcome. Have you done this? I'm about to cry. Hi Eve. How are you? I really like Misha. I don't want him to go. I'm really sad. I liked him when he went on the ship. Well, I guess you guys can suffer with me now. Because I'm about to cry.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you.
Oh no, Clocky's gonna be all by himself.
You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
Actually, I'm about to say something crazy. How the fuck does the clock know the time?
Not quite sure.
Like, how the hell does the clock work? I'm being so serious. I don't know. I know you set it to the time, but how does it know? Weird. Anyways.
Well, everyone.
I don't know how clocks work. I don't know.
They may hesitate and doubt which
I've never made a
way to
clock
go.
before.
That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the trailblaze.
No!
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands.
Ugh.
Always
Wait,
pointing
it's not anymore.
This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Hello? Who is that? Who's the big puzzle lady?
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this.
Oh, wow.
Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or Perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
Well, there might be another possibility.
I was about to hit him with the milady. Like, look at her.
On behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony?
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family,
damn,
I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience.
This is the the Harmony. Okay, okay.
Stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Rest in peace, Clocky. Oh, wait, no, Clocky's still alive. Rest in peace, Misha. What? 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 Oh shit, she's only level 40. Oh, a trial? Don't mind if I do. I guess they want to teach me how to use her.
Please stay tuned. We need a strategy.
We get to fight with Clocky? I know that's right.
Time to test our rapport. Let's improvise.
Enemy targets detected. It's time.
In the mood.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Do you admit this crime? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's all you got?
By the order, execute the Marastruck! The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Slice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge
Wait, wait, I need to see that slow-mo. Well, not now. But later I do.
Let's improvise.
Enemy targets detected.
I'm not gonna get her ult fast enough, damn it. That was really cute. Little Clocky. I love Clocky. He's my best friend, so. Do I need to ascend her? Is it gonna be a problem if she's not ascended? I'm assuming they're gonna let us use her in the fight. But she's gonna be like level 2. Oh, okay.
I'm not done yet.
Oh my god, a wish. Oh, they give you a trial? Okay, well I still get a wish, so. Sue me. You know, let me just get Welt really quick if you guys don't mind. Shit. Okay. Oh my god, Welt's missing! Oh my god, we have to go get Welt.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
This is
Fight,
weird.
fight, fight, fight.
Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy
Free Welt!
in the end? But he actually said something like, in all fairness.
In all
Could it
fairness.
be
Why
that he's
Sunday evil? I was hoping he wouldn't be evil because I like him.
Well,
and I don't normally
in
like
my
evil
opinion,
characters.
Sunday
Well, he's not evil.
deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely
He's just a little
wants
crazy.
to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him.
I have
Maybe he won't accept the
2
outcome
Welts, I
unless
believe.
he wins
But I love
fair
Welt.
and
I always
square.
want more Welts.
That's why
Even though he's like level
he'll give
40,
it
I
his
think.
all in the upcoming battle.
Both of you knock that off immediately. Behave. If evil, why so nice? That's what I'm saying.
Are you backing out now? We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so
True.
a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked.
Oh my
This
God,
is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes.
I love Walt.
Now that we've
I
taken
have
up the mantle, we can't
I have
afford to
Eidolons for
fail.
him, but then I
The same applies to the Order.
don't have Bronya.
Their
It's the only one I'm
plan
missing, I
didn't
think.
materialize overnight. And they have the profound
so.
collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire to dream. To slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future,
Why don't we just go get Akron again to help
on the
us?
stage alone is not enough.
Duh.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Good luck, soldier. See you soon.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards, because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
Do we have one already?
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it.
Death drop, yup.
If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you.
Hi, Caleb. How are you?
Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
Does that mean like real
A
death?
true
Or
death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely
okay.
in the
Never
eternal
mind.
sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Hi, Chris.
Thank you again for your assistance
for
for
the
the Astral
sub.
Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Ooh. Shit's getting serious, y'all.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me.
This theme is so good, bro.
Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
I know that's right. Go get him, girl.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I
Love Blade.
hope you find whatever you seek there.
Love Blade. Love
Be it
Blade.
answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
That's rude to say to Blade, I
People
think.
die, and I am no exception.
Yeah, he's crazy for that one. Should have been in my
Death
script.
is
Like,
like
you want
a
to talk about it, bro?
A fate that cannot be defied.
Well, look right next to you, girl.
But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon.
He is.
I believe I should die as a human, though its definition escapes me. Isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
Good for her. You tell him, girlfriend. I love her.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim?
Fools.
I can sense that this false
Bro, they need to
sweet
stop
dream is
showing him.
coming
It's
to an
freaking
end.
me out.
The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just
I don't
like
like
you
it.
did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn.
I don't like dead bodies.
Won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess.
Like, they really freak me out. Like,
If we weren't bound by those
even
cursed
if there's nothing
paths,
wrong with them, it's almost worth it if there's like, if
maybe
they're
we could have
completely
had some good
still.
talks.
Freaks me out like a
But
lot.
in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer.
Ding.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
Sounds like he's about to cry. Poor guy.
It's warm here, isn't it?
Not this again.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy.
Swallow it whole, stupid.
Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things.
Hobo riding, yeah, basically.
A faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires.
You know what's so funny? For how much I hate Raiden,
Burgundy snow would
I
fall
love
from the
Acheron,
sky, and
which
when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries.
makes no
The
sense.
flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments.
I know, but they're like
Don't worry
technically the
about
same person.
Losing oneself is a reality
Right?
that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to
Oh,
your
not
journey.
confirmed to be? It seemed like it though from her trailers and stuff.
By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orgron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She...
Never mind.
Became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left.
That's
and
really
besides
sad.
this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
Oh.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
I was gonna say that. Like, does not seem like a
Perhaps
fate. You'd really, it's less of a blessing
When the sorrows
than
of
you'd
the
think.
departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one
Like,
of the
bruh.
Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony.
I forgot about this.
A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an amber era ago, the family
Next
held
one's eyes
an
are so pretty, I always
unprecedented
forget.
festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or
I just rip out my hair?
how else can we explain
I
it?
did. Oops.
The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's
Yeah, I understand
invitation
now.
to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility,
chair
I'm
is
rarely
sweet.
affected by the
You'll
power
hear
of other
this.
paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
She is
I
definitely
would
just like a big
disagree.
walking.
Biaris Comandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver
Big.
Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization
That
sheltered
was
by
almost
the
said red
Harmony.
flag, not the right word.
Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought
Hey,
endless
Josh.
havoc to the universe. And it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons.
How are ya?
2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Oh yeah, we're deep into it, Josh.
Shepe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the
Forgaroni?
scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want
Good
us
night,
to leave
Aspen.
Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
This fool.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
No way. No way. They're all gonna be here. Oh wait, I'm actually really hyped now. Hey Framed, how are you?
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering
Doing
towards
well.
Astana.
Gotta finish this quest hopefully soon because I want to go to bed.
This is a
He's calling the
crucial
squad
moment
up.
for us.
He's calling for backup.
So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
He like locked her away, so oops.
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
Girl, ain't nobody wants you. Get Robin back on the
You know,
stage.
she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years.
How much longer is
I'm sure
it?
you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you
Actually?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
Oh, he's getting serious now, y'all.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her,
no!
I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
Oh, yeah.
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment.
Does that number mean something?
Many times.
Like, is there any like hidden meanings in that number or something? I mean, it's such a big number, so I doubt it. But like, is there any symbolism there? It's so specific. What the fuck?
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Is he about to become the new person who suffers?
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
Not them calling it a flop. I'll stop after this cutscene, I figured, yeah.
How many tickets?
I think it'll be for the best.
Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
All right. Breaking point number 3. If need be, I can just do this tomorrow. Bruh. Oh, no. Whatever, this is not my problem. Darcy, can you spend my resin? Please. since you, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why, Darcy? You're quitting soon. Shout out Sting. Anyways, okay. This has been round 3. We're done. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I might just stream this instead of Genshin. If it's only 2 hours, hear me out. This might sound crazy, but I could, hold on, let me full screen. I could do, oh, I'm like so slumped now. I could do, I could do stream as soon as I get home from work. I could stream trailblaze and then take a break and go for my little walk because I have to go on a walk every day or I'll lose my mind. Then if I go on my walk, then when I get back, I could do Genshin. That'd be crazy, but I think it'd be the best way to get it because then Friday I want to spend the time. I want to upload this Friday, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of work with that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that depending on what time I get home from work. Because if I get home from work around like 5:30, I could do it, then go for my walk, and then start Genshin at 9. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully, that would be nice. That would be very ideal. But yes. Okay, I'm gonna get off. I'll stream on TikTok now. Good night, TikTok. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Alrighty. Yes, but aren't you gonna be asleep, Darcy? Or Mayu? That's gonna be like 5:30 in the morning for you. You could just watch the VOD. I feel bad. I mean, I can message you, but I don't want to wake you up that early in the morning for no reason. That seems not ideal. My sleep schedule's fucked. I mean, that's fair. As long as you don't care, we'll message you, yeah. All right. Okay, good night, my friends. Good night, my lovelies. This is good. It's getting good. I do now see why you and Ethan were so frustrated. I could not imagine doing it. Shout out to everyone who did this in one sitting. You guys are effing insane. Because that's really crazy. That's really crazy that you guys did this in one sitting. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. I really don't. But yeah. 7 hours. It's got to be more than 7 hours. And I wasn't even really that distracted, I don't think. The fact that there's still one part where it's ridiculously slow in the final leg of the quest is really crazy. Hey, you guys want to see my new background? Look at my new desktop background. Is that cute? Is that cute? Oh wait, the chat boxing was missing. No, it's cute. All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll finish this. We'll finish this tomorrow, I promise. I'll be in my work clothes and everything. It'll be great. All right, good night.